Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and your reader, Lorraine, and I am here to deliver you guys your reading for February the 17th to the 18th, 2020 for the beautiful, intelligent, down-to-earth earth signs. Yes, it's for the Capricorns, it's for the Taurus, it's for the Virgo star signs. Okay guys, what I'm picking up here before we go any further, I'm hearing material losses but spiritual gains. Material losses but spiritual gains. Okay? Just take this, as it resonates, guys. Okay? If that is something that you can relate to, then, that, bit is for you. Okay? Now, I am on Instagram. You can follow me there. I do posts a couple of times a day. Check there to see if there's anything additional to what you find here that may be of use for you in terms of getting messages from the spirit world. Okay, please do take what resonates. I always say this: try not to fit everything that is put in this reading into your life. Only take out the bits that you need and leave the rest behind. Also, please note that it is general, okay? It's non-gender specific and it is timeless, all right? So it could be for Capricorns, Taurus, or Virgos, or for one of you guys only, all right? But there could be little bits and pieces from this reading that may be useful for one of the other earth signs, all right? So let's go. I hope you understood that bit. Guys, let's go. And I would also like to take this opportunity whilst I'm shuffling the cards I'm so thankful to the new subscribers. I've got to take this. I'm so thankful to the new subscribers who have very kindly subscribed to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you immensely. It really, really does mean a lot to me, and the increase in views as well. It's amazing. I'm thankful for it. Continue to watch, continue to share, continue to, put your comments in the box below. Let us, let myself and whoever else is watching this video or any of the other videos, get a little, inspiration, or, you're sharing, common stories and stuff like that. It's all about support really at the end of the day. And speaking of support, I actually got this card. And I've also got this right now as well underneath. I got support and I got humility. So support and humility. Okay, so I'm going to quickly read them and then we're going to get stuck into your reading. So for support, it says, I look at the vast network of support in my life and I'm reminded of what a superpower it gives me. At any moment, I can call on an army of top-notch people who want the best for me, which means I'm basically invincible. Take that, loneliness. Run for the hills, boredom. Sorry, take that, loneliness. Run for the hills, boredom. I'm sorry. What did you say to me? Pervasive, all-consuming anxiety? Damn right you didn't. Okay, these are quite witty affirmation cards, by the way, all right? But I do love them. They do mean that, and they are really, really lovely. But the next card I've got is humility, and it says, I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right. Without right, what's left? Interesting. Without right, what's left? Okay, a soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and to try doing stuff a different way. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet all-inclusive brain vacation. So I do feel for some of you guys, I'm sensing there was a bit of a burnout. You guys kind of overworked yourselves into the ground, and this has resulted in you having to kind of take time out to rest yourself. Know that you've got your family, your support team, your family, your friends around you at this time, and also just taking the time to kind of like really and truly just relax the mind. All right, Rome wasn't built in a day, darlings. Okay, and I know that there's certain things that you want to try and achieve right now in your life. This is about building. This is about you being stable and solid, because you are an earth sign, and this is about really just working your fingers to the core when it comes to being secure, okay? And making sure that you have your finances intact. You've got responsibilities, so you want to make sure that you are there for your family. I understand that, and I think you guys do an amazing job, okay? But there's going to be times, darling, when you're going to need to take a little time out for yourself. Don't feel guilty about it. But at the time, please do take a little time out for yourself. You deserve to have a little break now and again, okay? Someone I know who's a Capricorn, they would work their fingers to the bone, literally. And then, you can tell that that person's just so tired, but they still work. And that's what you guys do. You guys are such grafters, But there are times, darlings, when you're going to need to just... Oops, so my fan dropped. There's times when you are going to need to take a little break, okay? And just go on a vacation or just go somewhere where you can just learn to relax a little, all right? Don't forget, your projects, your plans are still going to be there, even if it's just for like a little half a day, all right? So that's what I've got for you. Let me get started on the Sacred Destiny. See where you are right now, what's happening for you, where are you about in your life, in your journey, where do you want to be inspired, where are you looking to, grow from inspiration and aspirations, where do you feel that you want to go, all right? So let's just pull a card and see what's happening. Inner peace. Inner peace. This is really about you just needing to just really just take a break. As I mentioned, I sense that some of you guys have had a burnout and you need to kind of like rest. A little bit of R&R is definitely on the menu here, guys. Definitely. This is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so without further ado, let's get stuck into our tarot card reading for you guys. Now, I'm going to be using the Dreaming Way Tarot. And then I'm going to clarify with what's going on in your life with the Rider deck, or the Tarot Radiant Wise Spirit deck, okay? To finish off, we will do the Enchanted Map, the Chakrism Oracle, and then to close off, we will do a couple of cards from the Pink Butterfly Affirmations deck. Okay, Spirit, this is Lorraine. How are you? Please may I have 6 cards for the earth signs, please. Let's just see what's happening with them in their lives right now. I'm sensing that there's a little bit of a burnout. Knight of Wands, overdoing it, in and out energy. In and out. Like no time for resting. Seven of Pentacles is because you are definitely in this planning stage, okay? Really wanting to make sure that your finances are on point, and I feel that you were kind of rushing it a bit with this energy. This is also about a messenger or a messenger. Take a pick. A messenger. It's normally to do with a messenger, but I'm also sensing that this is your energy. This is how you've been. Really. Haven't got time to waste or wait. Just let me know what's going on, and then you shoot off again and you're going in another direction, and it was all of this. So, you never really had time to really sort of like, just kind of slow things down a bit, because this is where this is what your focus is, really. You've been waiting a long time to really just get yourself fixed, and it's like, as soon as you got the green light, you started shooting off around the place. All right, what's going on here? Let's see if we could get another couple of cards. But you just need to kind of slow down, and I'm hearing that quite loud. Slow down. You've got the King of Wands, so and also the Two of Swords. These two came out together. Now, I do sense that you kind of have a fire sign around you. But, and I'm going to be honest, I do feel that this seems to be your energy. A little bit hesitant in what's going on here. This King of, I don't know why, I'm picking up that this King of Wands is quite demanding on you. And they like a particular, it's like they have a particular lifestyle that you're trying to sort of like, that kind of aim to please kind of energy. But I feel that this is like, it's getting to the stage where you're like, who am I really working for here? Am I really working for myself, or am I really working for the other person? You know? I'll pull again. I'll pull another card on that. But it's very much that kind of energy that this King of Swords is quite demanding. Sorry, King of Wands is quite demanding. Okay? It's that you're trying to please them, and you're trying to kind of match them with, you know, trying to be meeting their requirements. But I find that finding that there's a little bit of a struggle, and what you need to do is kind of slow down and kind of take a little bit of time out. You do need to have a bit of strength here. You do need to have a bit of strength. I do feel that this is also about recuperating from, as I said, it felt to me like you had a bit of a burnout, okay? Or, you know, this could be you trying to rise up to the King of Wands kind of energy. But you just need to know, you know, that sometimes when you, as I said, if, you know, you're going by, let's go by the concept, you know, or the analogy that Rome wasn't built in a day. There's not everything that you can do in 24 hours, okay? But if this is somebody that is giving you sort of like this kind of, you know, demand on you to, you know, to kind of like, you know, like you're trying to maintain a kind of lifestyle that, you know what, it's not really suiting you, but it's like it's troubling your inner peace, then that's not really what you want, what you need to be in. You really don't need to be in that. And I feel that you kind of like is in this vibe, this energy, put them together, of just, if you can see, just walking away from it. If this person is going to be too demanding on you, I can see that you're just going to have the strength. You're going to find the strength, because you're going to stabilize yourself just to walk away from them and leave them alone. Okay? Just going to pull 2 more cards and see what's going on here. If you're really trying to impress somebody like that, well, Earth sign, it's not the way to go. Trust me. It's not the way to go. Because money can't buy, you know, that kind of class, that kind of, and patience. There's a risk that's involved in having a new beginning. From what I can see, the temptation, the idea of leaving this person really does appeal to you. It really does appeal to you. And if you've got a support network of friends and family that you are relating to and you are confiding in, then they are going to be able to help you to sort of like remove yourself from this situation, because this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person is a little bit too demanding for you, or sorry, not a little bit too demanding, let's face it, they are very, very demanding. Happiness is not here. Just 1 more card. 10 of Wands, it's a burden. It's a burden. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. Hannah, I think you're leaving it behind. You really want to go. This person had you running around, in and out, in and out, in and out kind of vibes. Okay? Trying to be, you know, you was waiting a long time to kind of, I feel as if you was waiting a long time to be in something with somebody, with any kind of relationship, with a relationship. Okay? But I find that with this person who you met, this fire sign person, they're not the right one for you. I tell you that now. And you've got to find it within yourself. I feel that you've got definitely help with this strength card in walking away from them, because where you're walking towards, this Fool card feels to me that there's inner peace attached to it. And once you let go of all of these burdens from the demands of this King of Wands, because they ain't got no, it's like they ain't got no care in the world. They don't give a shit. Look, I'm just saying what I see here and what I'm sensing here. This King of Wands is a little bit of a fucker. And they don't really care. It's their way or the highway. Okay? This is what I'm sensing here, you know, and it leaves you feeling left out in the cold. It leaves you feeling left out in the cold. They are too demanding. They are just too demanding, and I feel that what I'm sensing from you, Earth sign, is that you are somebody who is all about, you know, making peace and keeping the peace and this and the other. But this fire sign is too boisterous. They're just too much vibes, too much. And you know, and to me, I feel that this is taking its toll now on the relationship. Let's see what's going on with. I'm going to pull some carries and see what's going on with this. Spirit, what can you tell me about the Knight of Wands? This is definitely you, okay? Oh, I feel that this was actually the fire sign coming in the beginning of the relationship. You was in this process of kind of waiting for somebody, okay? But when you try to kind of like be with them and you try to sort of help them out financially, whatever, it's like they forgot about the help that you gave them, and you kind of helped to build them up, get them to a better position than where they were before. This could have been before you two got married, okay? But what I sense here is that you know, you started to see a lot of things with this fire sign that just did not sit well with you. And in the end, look at what it was becoming, because the moment you take this risk to leave them, you're just gonna release so much stress, and you are going to be heading into a world of peace and quiet, because I feel this is what you want. There's too much toxicity attached to this King of Wands. They're too toxic. Knight of Wands, please, Spirit, what's going on with them? Why is the Knight of Wands here? And I feel that they weren't even focused on anything of looking ahead. They were just, their heads were all over the place. They wasn't even there. They were there, but they weren't there. In and out kind of energy. Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here, please, Spirit? I'm sensing that you were more reserved than they were. Okay? You're more reserved than they are. Now, I've got two cards here, and we've got, yeah, they were, I mean, this energy seemed quite fast. You got the Lovers card and you got the Chariot card. So there was a lot of fast movements within this relationship. Okay? Things happened fast. Things happened quick. And I feel that if you tried to settle down with this person, you tried to kind of take things to a, you know, moderate kind of pace, it was out of your control. Remember, the Knight of Wands is the fastest card out of the Knights, you know, the suit. So they're quite, you know, there was like, before you knew it, you was in, you know, you said hello. By 12 o'clock, you know, he was on a date. By 3 or 4 o'clock, he was in the bloody bed. You know, things are happening so fast, and then by 8 o'clock, you said, I do. It was just so fast, and you was like, huh? You waited a long time to be in a relationship with somebody, it seemed, but then the moment that you got that person in your life, they just switched and changed, okay? Why are you in this Seven of Pentacles? What's making you feel this way? Why is the Earth sign Spirit in the Seven of Pentacles? Please, can I have a card? What's going on with this energy? I told you. You were struggling with this King of Wands, darling. Earth sign. You know, I mean, sometimes we can't help when we fall in love with the wrong people. Sometimes this happens, and I do feel this person charmed your socks off. You know, they charmed your underwear off and charmed you into the bed. You know, because the Knight of Wands is about the charms. It's about they were really good looking. They were very attractive. They were this and the other. You know, they really had you going there for a minute. And I feel that this is what you wanted, but I also feel that they had very expensive taste. And you needed to kind of keep up with their demands of looking good, going out, fine wine, dining and everything like that. But in the end, there was some kind of strain. And it's as if, like, if you weren't able to go out or meet their demands of going out, because it was like they wanted to be seen all the time. This person is very superficial and very egotistical, okay? It made you feel worried to the point of where you didn't know where you stood in this relationship. You felt to yourself, well, hold on a minute, if I don't get my backside down to so-and-so by 8 o'clock tonight, by 8:30 I might be out of a relationship because he might move on to somebody else. This girl is slick, quick, slick. right? Quick, slick, or quick, slick Rick. They were fast. And I feel that you was kind of struggling in this department. But I'm sensing as well, so I have to be honest, if that is the case, then there's insecurities within yourself. You shouldn't allow anybody to if they're supposed to be in a relationship with you, you should not be allowing yourself, and definitely not allowing them to make you feel that you have to be, oh my God, you know, if I don't go out tonight, oh my God, am I going to be in a relationship tomorrow? Fuck that shit. So this person's just getting on my nerves for you. If I just get my bloody Queen of Swords out and just chop this, you know, connection off for you. Gosh. This guy's getting on my nerves. This King of Wands. Sorry, they're not for you, darling. Two of Swords and the King of Wands. Why are these two cards here? Let's see. Because I really do feel that this has just burnt you to a crisp. This burnt you out. Spirit, what can you tell me? So it was that communications was coming in fast with them. Communications were coming in fast. This is what I said. It was like, you want to go out tonight? Yeah, well, come, you know, want to come out about 8 o'clock or whatever. If you weren't there, then you were square. This was fast communication. It's like they didn't really waste their words. It's like they didn't do chasing. You had to either answer the call quickly or, you know, they'll be on to somebody else. And this is what worried you. Let me pull another card for the 8 of Wands. This relationship was fast, you know. And this guy, this girl likes things done. When they say they want to see you, they want to see you now. Bloody hell. Yeah, but I'm at work, pay my bills. I just started my first day at my job. So, oh my God, and so, where'd you find these people, man? On Fast Forward, you know, just, you know, clubs or something. Is there a club called Fast Forward? There must be, because this person doesn't waste any time. Well, I mean, oh God, let's face it, darling. This was really coming to an end. As fast as it started, it kind of ended fast. All right? And this was where this was too karmic-y. The communication was fast and furious. And if you wasn't able to kind of meet the demands, then, dude, yeah, see you later. It wasn't even see you later. You probably end up seeing them with somebody new on their profile picture on Facebook or something. This is how fast this fire sign was. Strength card. So let me just ask the cards, how are you feeling with this strength card? How did it make you feel walking away? You was ready to take that move. You was ready to take that move to the next level. Take yourself out from there. Walk away. Get the strength to walk away. And it's like, it's not just because I feel that you saw all of the red flags. You saw enough red flags for you to say, you know what, get the fuck out from here. Leave. Signs and synchronicities and everything. Let's put fun and joke aside. Okay? I feel that you know, in this case, you've done the right thing. This person just did not want to know you. The Fool cards. Why are you here? New opportunities. Your finances are going to be popping. This person was draining you. You want something real, you went and got, you're going to get it. The moment you've done that, this is going down. And how is this making you feel with this 10 of Wands? Because I really do sense a sigh of relief. You are now able to move forward with your life. Because this fire sign was just straining you out. They were stressing you out. Yo, the decision. Now you've got choices now you can make. You've got choices. How is it making you feel where you're going? Let me just pull another card for you for the 2 of Wands. Yeah, and another thing as well, you know better. You know better next time not to go and fast up yourself with somebody who hasn't even got time to know your worth. I've got the Queen of Cups, so this is also about it was emotional for you. But this is another time that you can actually take. Go away, bloody little fly. This is the time that you can take now to kind of look after yourself and take care of yourself, all right, and nurture yourself. It doesn't matter about this King of Wands energy, all right. This could even be you getting the support from your mum as well. This is probably the person, if it is mummy, who was able to kind of guide you through this. You needed that emotional support because this person, I feel that you did really love them. But for them to make you feel in this energy of the Four of Cups, right? This isn't good. And underneath this, I've got to call it, I'm calling it the Ace of Swords, the Truth. And underneath this, I sit and I call it again. You got the Six of Swords, about moving on. All right? The Six of Swords, about moving on. So this is like this. Okay? Sorry. Oh, bloody hell. You know when you're sort of looking at it a certain way? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure I get the cards in the right order that I've seen them in. All right? So it would have been this first, this second, the Ace of Swords, and then the Six of Swords is underneath this. Move on. You've done the right thing, darling. You have really done the right thing. Your inner peace is not going to be affected now. And I feel if this person is your mum and they've given you that incentive, that motherly love, that nurturing love to say, you know something, babes, sometimes when it comes to men or sometimes when it comes to women, you know, or people, you know, who you believe love you and they, you know, they give you all the charm, you know, sometimes, babes, it doesn't go that way. And if this relationship was fast, yeah, the Chariot card of the Lovers card, and also that was confirming for clarifying the Knight of Wands. So this was a fast-ass relationship that just went, you know, you started your relationship, you know, at the beginning of the news, and by 6:30 or whatever, it was done. It was over. You didn't even get to realize if you did like the person, if you did love them, or if it was toxic, or if it was anything else. You don't even know, because the person didn't have time for you. They chose not to ignore your love. This person was never ready to settle down. This King of Wands was not ready to settle down. There was all about having a good time, Jack the Lad kind of vibes, you know, and whatever you know, were doing, it was working your brain as to how to keep this person interested in you. This was a burden. How can you go around with this kind of energy of, oh my God, how am I going to keep this person interested in me? You know? And then obviously with regards to, you know, you're trying to sort of like, you're going against the grain. You was really going against the grain here. And if you're by yourself now and you're single, you've got your inner peace, you've got your happiness, you've got your light that is still there. This person, you know, you will soon meet somebody else. After you know, because now you know your worth, you know what it is that you want. You want something solid, and that's what you're going towards. I feel that this was a very quick life lesson for you to learn about love. I don't sense you being somebody who's sort of like very old, probably about late 20s, early 30s. I think that the both of you are kind of young energy here. Kind of young energy here. I feel maybe the fire sign might be older than you, darling. All right. But they're kind of like, oh, darling, don't. And sometimes it doesn't even matter about a person's age. Sometimes the way how they carry on, they could be 95 years old and they're carrying on as if they're 2. You know, well, you know what I mean. You know, they're supposed to be of a certain age, but they're carrying on as if they haven't grown up, they haven't wisened up. But you see where you've got the, you know, the priestess, the high priestess. You've grown up. You've allowed yourself to learn from this situation and be wise about it. And I do feel that now, even if they do want to try and come back in, hun, I feel that you're older and wiser, and it's like, you must be joking. So let's finish off these readings with the Chakra Wisdom, and then I'm going to pull for you the Love and Light. All right. So Spirit, please may I have 2 cards for the Earth signs. They're feeling very relieved with themselves to get rid of this prick fucking King of Wands, because they're, you know, full of shit. Balance. Balancing out your life. Balancing out whatever it is that you're trying to do. Balancing out your finances. Balancing out every area of your life now. And I feel as well that this could also have something to do with some kind of court case as well for some. Because I did mention about marriage as well. So maybe this is also about just getting a settlement now. If you are literally, you know, separating for good here. Let's see. Another card, please, Spirit. But this is good. Overall, this is really good. Enlightenment. Because you know better now, darling. This person was not for you. They didn't, I don't even think they even acknowledged you. They liked you. They liked you enough to, you know, F you and stuff like that. But that was about it. Anything to do with anything. I'm keeping it straight. And you're like, Lorraine, how could you turn and say that to me? You're a bitch. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to be very straightforward with you, darling. Because the worst thing is when you're with somebody that is so, oh my God, they're so unworthy of you. Right? They don't deserve you. You've got too much things going on here that is very, very good. You've got a beautiful heart. Why are you going to go and give it to somebody who's just going to, you know, take it from you and say, yeah, thanks, and they're going to tear up your heart and scrape your heart in front of your face? What is that all about? Do you see what I'm saying? You need to find somebody who's going to be able to look at you and think, thank you, God. I have a beautiful diamond here. I have a beautiful soul here that I can grow with. I can learn from, I can gain inspiration from, and they can learn and gain inspiration from me. And together, we're going to build our empire. Why can't we meet somebody like that? But you meet somebody like that once you've gone through this shit pit, because this is a shit pit. This was an initiation. And I feel that, yes, you have passed the test. So really, in a sense, ironically enough, this bloody King of Wands is actually your teacher. And I think they really taught you very well. They taught you how to love yourself and how to value yourself. And how to never, ever, ever look at people like that again and try and put them on a pedestal when they deserve to be still left on the floor, well, at the stage where they're at, you know, working their way up to the top, not to be lifted up, hoisted up into the air. And then, you know, paraded around like, oh, this is my boyfriend. And this time they're looking at you like a side piece. Do you see what I'm saying? You live and you learn, babes. Go out and enjoy nature. Get out there. Go and meet people. Go and meet new friends. And I feel that this is what you're doing. You're definitely, and this is going to help you find your inner peace. I've got gratitude. Be grateful. The more you are, the more things you get to be grateful for. Do you remember what I said to you in the beginning? It was as if like this was about material losses, but spiritual gains. Material losses and spiritual gains. Whatever is going on with this person, if they're trying to take things from you that is like, you think, oh my God, you know, let them take it. Take it. Take it. Because it's soon going to be, oh my God, what's the word? You know when you buy it like a computer and it goes, oh my God, obsolete. That's them. See ya. Another couple of cards for you because I feel you need about 4 cards, darling. All right. Let's see what we've got. The next card I've got is productivity. Perfect time to start new projects, work on new ideas, and to give birth to your new greatness. And I feel that this really sits well with the Ace of Pentacles. All right. This really sits well with the Ace of Pentacles. And last card, let's see what we've got. Don't worry about this person. This person never really worried about you too much. They'll get their comeuppance at the end of the day. I love life and life loves me. Certainly does. All right? Life certainly does love you because it gave you the chance to just break away from this narcissistic prick, and then you're able to move towards somebody who's going to love you and treat you like a queen or a king. Guys, this is your reading. I love it. All right, I know it's a bit sad and a bit depressing in certain areas, but you know what, babes? You're going to have to wipe that slate clean, you know, take a deep breath, you know, hoist yourself up, throw your shoulders back and move forward. All right, with dignity, right? And success is on the menu here because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that is the best card. I mean, what would you prefer? The start of your card was this, okay? And then, you know, I mean, this was in the beginning and then that's in the end. Okay, so really it was very toxic-y. It was karmic-y. It was all of that jazz. But I tell you something, you made it. You made it. You was able to drop the burdens. This King of Wands was a burden. Shame on them, but congratulations to you, my darlings. Okay, this is the ending of your reading, and I hope you did like it. I hope that this has given you hope. If you're going through this situation right now, my darlings, you don't have too long to go because, well, you're winning because you've already come away from it, haven't you? All right. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the subscribers. It's, you know, really, really lovely. I feel very humble and, you know, very, very grateful. And I hope to be bringing you some more videos coming up. I'm going to be doing the you versus them, so have a look out for that as well. So that I'm excited to get started on that. Guys, this is Lorraine, your host and your reader from the Sacred Alchemist 1111, signing off for now, my beautiful darlings. Take care. See you soon, Earth sign. Bye.